Hello, welcome to my channel. I've got a little bit of a glare on my reading glasses, but I can't see to tell you what I'm going to show you here in a second if I don't have my glasses on. I want to give you guys just a little intro to my little bullet journal that I've started and explain to you what I'm doing with it. And I was so excited to get this in the mail. It's just almost embarrassing because for anybody to be that excited over a journal is a little weird probably, but I really enjoy it. Well, I'm going to show you my little layout and also at least the front cover of what I use for my homeschool planning, and I may one day go into a little bit in depth how I plan that out, but I still feel like I'm still trying to find my footing on that even after 4 years into homeschooling. But I do better on the homeschool planning than I do my own everyday things. But I will show you what I'm doing with my bullet journal, and hope you like it. Thank you. Okay, this is the homeschool planner that we use, and I love this homeschool planner. It has a ton of, it's kind of messy inside. I don't want to like show off how messy I write and everything in this sometimes when I jot things down, but I really like this. It has a lot of planning space for your homeschool, and I do love it. But I just did not want to keep my personal day-to-day task along with my boys' homeschool things. So that is why I decided to use a bullet journal for that. And I did the packaging yesterday of this, and I'll show you what I have so far. A little boy gave me this from our homeschool co-op, and I decided instead of making a monthly spread, I'm going to, for right now anyway, use a rubber band and keep this in there, and that way I had already kind of decorated on it just out of nothing better to do, I guess. And I'm going to keep that in there. And then when you open up, I've got my index started, and you have several days to do that. I've got a key going of what my different symbols will mean for me. And I've put a Bible verse, and true to form, I messed up. But you know what? That's what it's all about, is it just being a place where you can not worry about that. And so I messed up right there, but that's okay. And then I've got my January spread, list of the days and what's going on. And then I've got the to-dos that I would like to get done for January. And then here is my weekly spread. And I borrowed a ton of ideas from different places, but one lady in particular, and her name escapes me, I borrowed a very similar layout. And if she watches this, thank you. You had a beautiful, yours looked much better than mine does. But I put a little bit of washi tape and a snowflake because we've had just the tiniest trace amounts of snow this week here in Kentucky. But I think next time I'm going to add less days per page, because it seemed a little bit crowded. The more I had to make little notes and things, it just seemed a little bit crowded. But I do like the idea of this layout anyway. And I've got the weather and how much water I'm drinking. I need to do better on that, and just things that's going on. I've got a day for my January expenses. Yep. My January expenses, I've been putting, sticking a little grocery list in there like that. And then I've got a place for January tracking, just how many days I'm keeping up with things that I want to do better on. And then I've got some meal ideas of things that we eat quite often, and that's where I don't know, we eat more, a bigger variety than this, but that's the most common things that we eat. And one lady had a noteworthy page, and she had a really pretty sticker with a typewriter, and it was just really cute, and I thought, well, I like that idea. So I decided to add that, and thought, well, I'll add this quote, and my son is going to get to sing a song for the youth choir, and I was really happy about that. And I'm going to hopefully fill that up with neat little things I want to remember or quotes. In the back, I have some house goals that I have for our home, some things that we want to do, and that is going to fill up quickly. There's a lot of things we need to do at our house. And just starting out some books that I want to read, and there's lots more than that, but I just thought, well, to get my list started. But that's what I've gotten so far. And like I said, I hope to fill it up with lots of neat layouts and spreads of different ways that I want to do things. But already today, every time I did anything, I was thinking, oh, I got to mark that off of my daily tracker, my daily list, and so that's really helping me so far. And that's what I like about this. It's customizable, and you're able to do things the way you want to. You don't have to have things in a planner that you're not going to use, because even there's a ton of things in this that I just don't need. And I don't know, who knows, I might try to come up with something for homeschool that's very similar, but I'm trying, because they're both high school age, or one of them is, and the other one's coming into high school. They need to sort of be keeping a lot of their own, doing a lot of their own planning, and then me just keeping records. So this is great for that, but this is going to be a great idea, I think, for myself, and I'll give you guys an update as I fill it up. Thank you for watching.